Oh, sweet nostalgia, how could I forget thee? Welcome to IronFury Plays Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis, and without further ado, let's get started. We start on Green Hill Zone today, and meet Sonic the Hedgehog. He can run, he can jump, and he's allegedly the fastest thing alive. That's a ring box there, it'll give you 10 rings. These enemies are referred to as Badniks. They each have their own unique name, but I, quite frankly, don't remember all of them, so... The ones I do remember, I'll let you know, but for now, I don't remember most of them. And, yeah. We're gonna head up this way. Now, the rings that you see act like coins from Mario games. They basically are there for you to collect, and if you collect 100 of them, you'll get a 1-up. Nice bouncing there. And that big ring you just saw me jump into, you have to have 50 rings in each level in order to be able to get one of those. And that'll let you get what's known as a Chaos Emerald. And to get a Chaos Emerald, you'll have to play a mini-game, which is this thing. Basically, you're thrown into this weird labyrinth kind of thing with an odd background. I don't know why they decided to have birds and, as you'll eventually see, fish. I've heard rumors, though. What you just saw there, that blinking thing that says goal, if you fall into that, you are automatically removed from the level and you don't get your chance to get the Chaos Emerald. This thing right up here that I'm hitting, those will change colors. Once you see them turn pink, that means you'll break it. And that's the Chaos Emerald, so we've beaten the bonus stage. I'm sure most of you know what these things are, but for like the 1 or 2 people who've never played a Sonic game, that's for you. Anyway, welcome to Green Hill Zone Act 2. And we're actually going to take a, not so much of a shortcut, but kind of a secret, if you will. Or not really, it's a quicker way to get to a nice little secret. Some rings and a shield. This shield will protect you for 1 hit without having you lose rings. See, if Sonic gets hit, he loses his rings. Ooh. This here is an invincibility star. Or, well, not really star, it's just an invincibility. I call it the star because it's like the star from Mario. And you got all these little stars surrounding him. But yeah, as I was saying about Sonic and how he takes damage in this game. Basically, when he gets hit, he loses his rings. And after he loses his rings, he can take 1 more hit before he gets killed. And I just lost my shield. Okay, let's head up here, see if we can find any more rings. Aha! We have more than 50 rings, so that means we will be able to play the bonus stage. And 1 more ring, and a 1-up. Nicely done. And let's jump into here, and we can play another bonus stage. Most people have played this game, obviously. I don't think I really need to go over too much. But like I said, I will for, you know, the benefit of those who haven't, the 1 or 2 of you. And this particular bonus stage is a little more difficult, but not much. Has a lot wider corridors. And I didn't mention this the last time around, and get away from there. But there are little switches and things that do certain things. The ones that say up, speed up the rotation. The ones that say down, slow down the rotation. The R buttons there, they reverse the rotation. And of course you also have bumpers that you can just bump into that'll just bounce you around everywhere, sometimes directly into a goal. That little chime you just heard, that happens when you get 50 rings, and that gives you a continue. Okay. Once we break through one of these, we should be okay as far as getting the Chaos Emerald. We still have this opening here, but luckily there's no real goals in the way. We can manage to stay in this particular corner here and do pretty well as far as getting the Chaos Emerald. And there we go. That's 2 Chaos Emeralds out of 6 in this game. Yeah, they didn't do 7 Chaos Emeralds until Sonic 2. And see, we got our continue. You see Sonic there tapping his foot. And with that, we go to Act 3, which is the final act of Green Hill Zone. Each stage has 3 acts, and we got a star right here, so we will bounce up. And good, a shield. Now, in the third act, you can't actually get Chaos Emeralds, because the third act has a boss fight. And that Spring is an asshole. When you get down here, jump. Now, you need to be careful around here, because we got more spikes, and we also got some bottomless pits. When that platform breaks apart before the spring, you can actually fall into a bottomless pit. Let's get through some of these guys. Now, the key to this here is just, you kind of want to slow down and walk with it. There's also ways around it, but it doesn't really matter. And we got plenty of rings here. Watch out for all these enemies. Nice bouncing there. Just want to grab some of these babies. Now, see this wall here? You would think we'd have to go up, but actually, if we run up here and hold down, we can actually crash right through it. Come on. We can just jump over this. And there is a star, actually, not too far from here. I'm going to call them stars. They're technically invincibilities, but I'm going to refer to them as stars. And there we go. And basically, you just have to hit this guy 8 times. This is Dr. Ivo Robotnik. Actually, in the Japanese games and in future games, he would be known as Dr. Eggman. Real easy, has the ball and chain. If you don't have the star or the invincibility, whatever you want to call it, you would just have to go left and right and dodge the ball. But once you beat a level, you free all the animals, who I think are called Flickies. And that's going to do it for this video. Next time, we will continue on. Until then, take care.